Nica Aquino is an LA-born Filipino-American visual artist and curator, with her work being shown internationally. She primarily explores life through photography, documenting the details of life around her. Sometimes using cheap point-and-shoot cameras, Nica captures her images impulsively while also experimenting with other mixed media elements. Her installations often reference memory and nostalgia that are often rooted in her own experiences as a Filipino woman.
I want to welcome you here to the Angels Gate Cultural Center here in San Pedro. And here's my installation. I titled the installation A 2020 Reflection. It is an altar installation where I've put together works that I created during 2020 to kind of mentally help me get through it, but then also help viewers and people who come to the exhibition to also sit and reflect. I think it just speaks to the year we've had, having to limit our interactions with each other and distance ourselves. So it kind of speaks to that distance. Then you see the two screens, right, that are both of nature scenes. They're meant to be relaxing for the viewers and to just invoke that longingness where we want to be outside and want to do all the normal fun stuff we're doing, but we're living our lives on screens right now. So when you look closely at the items, they're speaking really closely to my Filipino culture. So you'll see things like the woven mat, which we use a lot in our culture, just like in our living spaces to relax on. And then you'll see snack items from the Philippines. And then, in our practices, through colonization, we do practice Catholicism, some families. So I've been gifted small items like rosaries, things like that. So I've kind of made this made-up environment that's supposed to speak to this Filipino family, right? Who's experiencing living in the future after a huge loss. So you can see a few of the components in the installation, like the beaded curtain, the crocheted pillowcase and things like that. Very process-based works, like the videos as well. Very time-consuming work that really just helped me get through, helped me to process the year we had and just the emotions we're all sitting with. So in past works, I've created these communal altar experiences where the community is very encouraged to be involved in part of the art-making process. In my main practice, I'm mostly lens-based. I work with 35mm photography, and the concept is quite simple for me. I have a camera, I have film, and I just document my life. But what makes it interesting is I'm documenting life through the eyes of someone who's first-generation Filipino, who's in the diaspora, who's experiencing living life as a colonized person, also in another colonized land. So the concept is simple but multi-layered. So outside of my artistic practice, I do curatorial work, mostly community-based work. As a curator and facilitator, I am working together with artists at different levels who are both emerging, mid-level, and really activating these spaces to lend visibility to these artists and their stories. Connecting and bridging our stories. Within the last year, I started an online gallery and started connecting with artists, not just within Los Angeles, but throughout the country, the continent, around the world, and just trying to break down these hierarchies, right, that we deal with in the art world. My name is Nica Aquino, and this is my voice.